Suddenly lost interest in mowing grass. Look at you. Hello, Toby. Where is it? Is she invisible?
Invisible?
You said you had the missus with you. You were car shopping.
Oh, no, she's had to go car shopping this afternoon.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
Hello, Toby. Very well, and yourself? Yeah.
Good.
So.
No, she's not here.
Oh well.
There you go.
Her loss.
That's it. Here we are.
Yeah. I reckon that's about the right size for what I want. Yeah.
From what I've been told.
Well, what have you been told?
Oh.
It's all lies, or it might be true.
I can't say it.
Ah, well, I got the power of the edit. I'll leave the good bits in and cut the bad bits out.
Oh, that's it. Revelation.
A revelation. Well, the thing I'm ready for is not climbing over the bucket and not getting wet or cold.
You've got aircon, suspension seat.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Spoiled.
A lot.
I saw this at Lama.
Yes.
And I thought I don't need a great big machine.
No.
So
No, it's got its place.
yeah. But all the farmyards built around a compact machine here.
Yeah.
So, but I do need something that if I had to load a grain lorry, if I had to, I could.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So,
This will do it.
will it?
Unless it's over 4.8 metres.
Unlikely.
It'll do it.
Yeah, unlikely. Yeah. Well, you always put a tiptoe bucket on it, can't you?
Yeah.
I got a tiptoe bucket. It's just not probably big enough. Grain lorry, 29 tons might take a while for 29 tons on a grain lorry. So. Yeah. So what happens if I really, really like this and don't want you to take it away again?
You'll buy it.
Oh. Okay.
That's the idea. When you really, really like it.
Oh, when?
When,
not
yeah,
if.
not if.
It's when I really, really like it.
We don't work in if, buts and maybes.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is the right size. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, it's a Tonka toy, but what will he lift up?
1.5 ton.
Right, so that's,
with the bucket on
that's double what my skid steer do.
And it will go 4.8 metres high.
Which is nearly double what my skid steer do. So, and he's tight enough that I reckon I can get into the same place as the skid steer and he won't chew the yard up as much.
I reckon, mostly.
So, at the moment, I'm not trying to sell it to myself, don't worry. I'm not trying to justify buying it to myself.
No, you can sell it to yourself, that's all right. Saves me a job.
Yeah, right, okay.
Saves me a job.
So of course, the killer thing is there a biscuit seat in there?
A biscuit seat?
Biscuit's the dog.
If
there's no seat for the terrier, that's
Where's behind the seat?
Yeah, that's what.
Go on the dash. Minimalist dash.
Yeah, I don't need a lot to look at.
No.
I look at what I'm doing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't need a lot of dash.
Oh,
I just
right
need, if something's going wrong, just tell me something's going wrong and how much fuel I need, and if it's not too hot, that's all I need.
It'll beep at you, that's all right.
Yeah. I don't need all these flashy bloody things.
Right. Let's get it off and show you around.
Yeah, let's do that. And that's the adapter plate for the skid steer.
Yes, yeah.
So would that not have fit on the Merlot?
No, because the Merlot's got a different headstock.
Oh, is it?
So the skid steer will be the same, but the back end will be different. This is Euro hitch.
All right, okay.
The same as a loader tractor.
All right, okay. We'll do a side-by-side comparison there for sort of height, width, dimensions and that, but I mean it is longer, but not that much. So you turned round there, didn't scuff any of the yard up at all?
No, it's the beauty of it.
Yeah. Oh, there's loads of room on there for biscuit. That's all right.
Yeah, plenty.
Could you?
Let's get the wheels straight.
I'm not actually allowed to buy anything like this unless it's got a seat for the dog.
That's fair.
Yeah, they won't let me. If I bought a machine without a seat for the dog,
that's the way it should be.
Yeah, they'd all unsubscribe.
That's the way it should be.
Right then. So then.
So we'll start here.
Sell it to me.
So lovely low entry for your dad. perfect.
From my dad?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I don't know if he'd want to get in there or not.
Of course he would. Of course he would. Anyone would love to have a go.
Well, it's got higher ground clearance than the skid steer.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that's got, well, none. About 6 inches.
Yes. Yeah.
So
obviously they're different kind of machine. So you got the wide skid steer tyres on this one.
Yeah.
Which comes. So this is the high deluxe cab. They call it. Yeah.
Oh,
it's very fancy.
Is it?
It's very fancy. So you got air suspension seat, air con.
You're going to tell me it's got a radio next.
It has got a radio.
Has it?
And Bluetooth. Yeah. It's got all mod cons. Yeah. And obviously the all important biscuit seat.
That's
the most important.
She can get up there, and I can put actually a full-size bed on the back of there. You know, I looked at machines twice the size of this, and that has nowhere for the dog.
Yeah.
I think even the Merlot struggled for the room for the dog.
Did it?
I think so.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
Might be wrong.
But I think so.
Definitely pride themselves on the biggest cab in the market.
Oh, that's for the driver, not for the dog.
They're thinking about you. What are they playing at?
Yeah.
What are they playing at? So yeah, this has got a full road light kit.
Right.
So it's fully homologated. This one's road registered.
So what's road speed on this?
25 kilometres an hour.
So it's quite slow then.
Quite slow.
Yeah. That was the one thing. That was the one thing with the Merlot was 40k, but that is hydrostatic, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure about doing hydrostatic, like 10 miles there and 10 miles back on hydrostatic.
No. It's a bit far, isn't it?
Yeah. 25, it's doable.
But is it twice speed of the skid steer?
Yeah.
There you go then.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, no, the skid steer's not road legal. I couldn't take that on the road.
Well, it depends on how adventurous you're feeling, isn't it?
Well, I go over there.
Yeah.
But that's just to cross it. Yeah. Shh. Yeah. What are you talking about, Mr. Officer? I have no idea what you're talking about. He told me to say it.
So, yeah, you've got twin line hydraulics.
Yeah.
So, you've obviously got the third service with the bucket grab we got on.
Okay. What sort of pump flow we got on that?
I refer to my
lots.
notes. Lots.
Litres per minute.
I'll double check.
Okay,
I'll double check that for you. I don't.
I'm just wondering what I could run powered off the front of there.
What are you thinking?
Well, I would say that would not run a little stump grinder. I don't think you'd have the flow for that.
We'll double check in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll double check that. So yeah, we've got the bucket grab, and as you said, we've got the attachers. You can put anything that's on your skid steer on this for purposes of the demo.
Yeah.
But you know, buckets, paddock forks, anything like that.
Well, I mean, your bucket grab bucket is in a lot better condition than mine. Well, I haven't got one.
Is it going to come back like that or not?
No, it probably it might come back without the greeny bit in the bottom.
Yeah.
So
don't show that bit.
Might have a bit of browny stuff in the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I won't get it dirty.
So yeah, no, it's nice and new. No, but use it.
Yeah.
Use it. That's what it's there for. So yeah, as you said, the full LED light kit.
Yeah.
For road use, 50 horsepower Kubota 4-cylinder engine.
So that's same as my skid steer. He's 49.
Is he?
Yeah. So, because sometimes it's the bulldozing power.
Yeah.
Because I tried another manufacturer.
Yeah.
Big machine, 4 times the size of that.
Yeah.
Only 70 horsepower, and it was gutless.
Okay. We won't mention which one that was.
We won't mention which one it was.
No.
It might have been green with red wheels. Maybe. But it was.
I don't know what you're on about.
Because it was under a certain horsepower, then there was no AdBlue or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that was probably market, and it was fine.
I think it's 75 horsepower is the AdBlue.
It was fine for picking stuff up and moving stuff around.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But if I want to push something, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I push up our chip heap.
Yeah.
So that'll be one of the things I'll be doing. This is pushing up the chip heap.
So it gets on.
Yeah.
So it gets on.
Yeah. So.
But those old engines, they you know, your skid steer.
That's a Yanmar in there.
Because how old's that?
He's 20 years old.
So no AdBlue, no nothing to worry about.
That's only 50 horsepower anyway.
Yeah,
so there's no AdBlue on this.
There's no AdBlue. It's DPF.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Double check that.
Double check. Cut that bit out.
I thought you were going to do all you said you were going to do all your study.
I did.
Yeah.
DPF comes for a minute.
That's all right. So right, plenty of grease points. I like
plenty of grease points. Yeah.
So
plenty of grease points.
We never skimp on the grease.
Yeah, you got a bank at the back.
Right.
For the rear axle. You got a front diff lock.
Okay, that's handy if you're pushing stuff up as well.
Exactly, getting you out stuck.
Yeah.
My mind has gone blank now. Shit. Can't use it.
Oh, you're thinking again?
He's thinking again.
No, you can say shit. That's all right. Shit's okay.
Shit.
It was a farm. There's loads of it.
Fine.
And I'm usually full of it anyway. So yeah, I got a lot.
But yeah,
I'm fluent in that.
Right, I got to check my notes now.
Have you?
Got to check my notes. I literally had the girlfriend testing me before I came.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was like, I've got to get this right. No, but you're not going to put this on, are you?
Well, I might.
No.
Yeah, I might.
No, fuck, you can't.
I'm feeling a bit like a git today. Well, this is a fairly new machine, so
yeah.
How long has this been out? Is it a year?
Well, it's been out in Europe since 2015.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
it's made its way?
to the UK, yeah, made its way over.
Oh, right.
So yeah, no, it's been out a little while. It's a lift chart.
Oh, okay.
You've got the lift chart in the cab as well.
Right, okay.
So you won't go over
There's
that.
no way I could read that because I haven't got my glasses on.
That's all right, that's all right. There's one in the cab you can get your glasses on for later.
Yeah.
Where is the bloody... You can't put this in the video now.
What? Yeah.
You can't.
What? Like, Toby
no, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Where's the liters?
This makes content. This does.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's just
You better not.
It's just.
I've only just started on ag. You cannot put this in there.
You know, we've already said what the safe word was.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah.
I've got to cut that in. I didn't expect you to know every last little detail.
Good. That's all right then.
Yeah, that's what books are for.
51 litres a minute. So should we go back round? You can cut that in. Oh yeah, so it's 51 litres a minute.
So what was the flow on it?
51 litres a minute.
51 litres. That wasn't a good.
It's
no,
good.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of your head, it's good, isn't it?
Brilliant. He's done his own work. So. So that's on the auxiliary, is it? Or on
yes,
the
on the pump. It runs all of it. Yeah, the main pump. So yeah, 51 litres a minute. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. So it's under 2 metres wide and under 2 metres tall. So it's a nice compact machine.
So yeah, my skid steer is just under 2. So he's about the same height apart from the light. I reckon the light will take him just over 2 metres.
Yes. You can take that off though.
Yeah. Or did you come off or bend down? I haven't got anything this.
It'll bend down.
Oh, you bend down. Yeah, that's all right.
Don't worry about that.
Look at that. Handy bendy lighty.
Done.
You even got a rear windscreen wiper.
Yep. Rear windscreen beeper.
I want it already.
Number plate, tow hitch is standard.
All right, okay.
You got lots on it.
Quite a high tow hitch, isn't it?
Yes.
I reckon I'll be dragging my lights off on the trailer if I put it on there.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah?
You'll be fine. You give it a go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take your word for it.
Yeah. Right, shall we go with it?
Yeah, let's get in and have a look inside. I don't know, should I be wearing class overalls?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You should have bought me some Kubota overalls.
I should have done.
Yeah.
Note for when I pick it up.
Eh?
Note for when I pick it up.
Yeah.
She's got the adjustable...
see, it's got metal stuff that I can attach things
Is that a magnet?
Yeah.
That is clever, isn't it?
Yeah, I can stick that anywhere.
And that, you just keep that in your pocket all the time?
Yeah. The mag mount can be a little bit of a pain in the ass in my pocket, because especially in the class
you
overalls.
come out with all your keys and everything.
Yeah, what it does, it comes out and it's a bit tight in there, but, you know, if someone gave me a pair of overalls with a slightly bigger breast pocket, the camera fits in there.
I can rip a little hole in it for you, if your mag mount sticking out.
Right, okay. So there's enough stuff in here, isn't there?
Yeah, no, there's plenty of stuff. So you've got, obviously, your radio. That's the most important bit, obviously.
Don't bother. See, the radio don't bother me in the slightest.
Does it?
No.
No?
No.
Well,
My missus could not have a vehicle without a radio in, or drive. In fact, I don't think I ever even put the radio on in my Land Rover.
No.
So, yeah, my missus loves music, me...
Yeah. No.
Take it or leave it, so...
So you got adjustable steering wheel?
Yeah.
Nice and fancy.
That was
nice
just in case you did a little knob there. No, it's quite metal as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it's good.
No plastic.
Stick your mag mount to that, couldn't you?
I don't know, it looks like alloy, is it? You know, it
might be.
It's alloy, that
You get a dodgy view as well.
Yeah. So
yeah, obviously an array of lights.
Yeah.
It does have a DPF.
All right, okay.
There's the buttons for it. This is your bucket attach.
All right,
so
on and off.
Hydraulic quick hitch.
Is it just on and off, is it?
Yeah, so you...
So there's no, I ain't got to press another button somewhere to hold that down?
Yes,
or
so you hold that one down, and then on the back is a thumb scroller. And that will unlock it.
Okay,
and then to lock it again, you just thumb scroller the other way.
So you got, that's basically the unlock and then on and off with that. So,
exactly.
Right, okay.
Got forward and reverse on this one.
All right.
So it's all on there. That's your boom extension.
Right.
On that one there. And then that's your third service when you've got it plugged in. So that's...
Oh, what, the little on the back?
On the back, yeah.
All right, so this just flicks it from third service to boot.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Exactly. And then you've got your switch to the full service. That one, I believe.
Right.
We'll try that, we'll double check that. pretty sure it's that one.
So
and then that would change
just
the
press that,
front
and
scroller.
then is that thumb on the front and the win on the back, or the?
Just click it, and then it will change. On,
Oh,
on
just
the
click.
front
I haven't got to
scroller.
hold it. It's just click.
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Handbrake.
And then handbrake there,
Okay.
and then you got your front
That
and
looks
back
like an
work
ejector
lights.
seat lever, that does, doesn't it?
We wouldn't do that to Biscuit.
Yeah. No. No. You'd be lynched.
Front and back work lights,
Yeah.
beacons,
Yeah.
and then a row of wipers and your hydraulic lock. So if you're going down the road, hit that.
All right.
Whatever you do with the joystick won't do anything.
Right. Okay.
So if you go over a bump and stove it into the ground, you're not going to.
All right. Yeah. Let's not do that.
You're not going to hit the
Not
windscreen.
going to go through the window.
Not gonna
Yeah.
hit the
We
windscreen.
don't want to do that. No.
No. And then obviously the most important bit, your seatbelts.
I've got a green flashing light on it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No. You'll be all
I
right.
do wear the seatbelt in the tractor occasionally.
Do you?
Yeah, occasionally I do, yeah.
You're not a real farmer then, are you?
Well, it's not so bad now I've got the front weight on. But before I
Yeah.
put the front weight on the tractor, I had to wear the seatbelt, otherwise I was banging my head.
Yeah,
Between
yeah.
here and another farm, they've got roads like that.
Yeah.
I had to keep my ass. So it wasn't because I was being a girl, it was just to stop me from leaving.
Just a bit of comfort.
Well, no, it was just keeping me in the seat. Because I spend most of my time going in midair.
Yeah.
I was either meeting the seat coming back down, or hitting the roof going
Or
up. Yeah. You know what our roads are like.
They're awful around
So the
here, aren't
seatbelt was literally just keep me planted.
they? Yeah. Between here and Thornbury, it's not nice, is it?
Stidcut Lane down to Kidderminton is
Rough.
the front weight with
Yeah.
made a big difference. So,
South Glos Council.
yeah, sort yourselves out. Mind you, Gloucester ain't much better.
No, they're not.
They owe me a tyre.
Do they?
Yeah, I took a tyre out there, and I
Well,
said
you claimed it, and they
I
said yes.
claimed. They said no. I said no.
Oh.
They said, oh no, no, we can't have it. I said, what's a bloody? I took photographs and tape measure.
Do you know, I drove over one of those, the police spike strips they use in pursuits.
Oh, did you?
I drove over one of the spikes of those and got a puncture, and they wouldn't pay out. They'd obviously spiked someone,
Yeah.
taken the mat away, and then a couple of days later I drove over, one of the spikes was left,
Right.
drove over it, punctured my tyre,
And they wouldn't have it.
wouldn't have it.
Swines.
I know.
Absolute
I know.
swines.
Nightmare.
And you wonder why we call them rozzers and other names.
They're all right, the police. We're not picking a fight. We're not picking a fight.
No. I got a few mates that are coppers, so yeah, no.
You can say it. You can
I think
say
we
it.
got away with it.
Yeah.
So,
Here's your load chuck.
right.
So you've got the optional counterweight with this one. This is 170 kilo counterweight on the back.
All right.
So
So
you
if
run
the
by
back
this
wheels
chuck.
come off the floor, he's too heavy.
Yeah. You'll hear this.
Oh,
So this is your
yeah.
low sensor.
Okay,
There's a
right.
few green, couple of orange, and then top to a red.
Then the back top one goes.
Yeah. That's when you're on your
Put that
on your
back.
front end. Exactly. Very nicely will tell you.
Yes, I
Please put it
bloody
back.
well told you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pay attention.
You can silence it.
Can you? Oh,
Just press that one.
Just have the visual thing.
Yeah.
That's like we sat nav. That is. I usually tell her to shut up.
Yeah. Off camera.
Yeah.
It is.
Here's the boss.
And I'll say this to make sure it is king sensitive.
Is it?
The beeper.
Not just a bit sensitive.
No, it's fun.
Is it?
So it does beep quite early.
Oh, did it?
So when you've got this on its own up in the air, it will beep, but it's fine. You can see it on the gauge.
Oh, okay.
When it goes orange, it does start beeping.
Yeah.
So just switch that off, and you'll be fine.
You all right, love? She's poorly.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, she's actually poorer today than she's been since she was a teenager.
Wow.
She's either eaten something or caught a bug. It's made her very poorly.
Still driving around doing stuff.
And she kind of had to for what she's
Oh.
doing. So, yeah, and his daughter now and friend.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's all go here.
There's a pick a Fiesta up.
I reckon.
I reckon it'll scare
Try
her.
with that one.
No, not that one. No. Not that one. So, right. Okay. So,
Back to it.
yes, back to it. Yeah, proper job. So yeah, so the visibility isn't as good as it is in the because I can't see that corner over there.
Yeah.
But
As soon as you lift the boom up, you can see it there.
yeah, I'm just thinking. But I think it's just one of you get to know where it is.
Yeah, of course you do.
just,
Of course you do.
You
You know.
Yeah.
You've got. Is that mirror adjusted right there at the side?
He wants to come in a little bit.
Sweet.
So yeah,
You direct me.
looking for the electro wind. Hello, lovely.
Good?
How'd you get on, Holes?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the best at the work.
Okay. Good.
One job.
Where have they all been?
It all just explodes.
Holly's a baker.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So are my parents.
So pies and cakes and all that sort of stuff. She makes it and
Wow.
does stuff. So yeah.
At fairs and stuff, or?
Yeah, she's been to one in Wotton today. So
Okay.
But she does little things all
Nice
over the
and
place. So she sends stuff, and we make our own from our Dexters.
Yeah.
She makes steak pies out of our
wow.
Dexters,
Yeah.
and they go all over the
Proper.
place.
Yeah, so my parents run a bakery as well.
Oh, no, where's that to?
Well, they've got one in Sodbury, one in Nailsworth.
There you go. That's the sort of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One in Nailsworth, one in Tetbury, one in Bristol. I think there's one
Sounds like a
somewhere else.
Hobbs.
It is Hobbs.
Yeah.
It is Hobbs.
Yeah, she used to do a bit for Hobbs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
one?
I don't remember.
One of them. One of them.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So no, that's-
getting warm now.
That's my family.
Ah, right.
That's my family.
So,
That's good stuff.
But you decided not to do bakery, you decided to sell machines instead.
Yeah. I can't bear sitting inside all day.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
So I go,
I know which I'd rather do.
I know, I go drive lorries and tractors and
Yeah.
also it's much
Oh,
more
far
fun.
better idea.
Much more fun.
Yeah, much better.
Maybe one day when we're looking for a slower pace of life, but certainly not for the
She was
minute.
out there at 2:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Doing the breads.
Yeah, that's not so much fun, is it?
Yeah, no, especially when the dogs bark and wake me up.
That's the real disaster
I
here,
wasn't happy
isn't it?
about that. No. She did say I might start early this morning, Dad. She didn't say how bloody early. So
That's it.
Right. Okay. So lights,
Yeah.
horn.
Lights, horn.
It's almost like I knew where to look.
How do you know that?
I'm just doing you out of a job.
You are.
Yeah, perhaps I should work for Lister's.
They're too good with the symbols, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they need it nice and simple.
Do they? Why is that?
Well, because farmers.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, we like simple stuff. Don't write it. Just draw a picture.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Right. Have you got something you want to have a go with before I leave you, so you can check you're all right?
I
with it?
think I'm just going to have a little play.
Yeah.
I'm just going to just take my
Yeah.
time with no witnesses
Yeah. That's
and
fine.
have a little play.
That's fine. Do you want me to stick around for a minute?
Can do,
Yeah.
yeah. So what I might do is take it down through that gate in a minute.
Yeah.
Out of their way.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, so that there.
Yeah.
You've got to put on a foot to start
Yeah.
it or anything?
Yeah. I don't think you do need to, but I just do have
Do it.
have it now. All the way. Don't need
Oh.
it. There you go, look. Turn that down. We don't want any copyright.
No, I don't know none of that. Turn the
There you
fan
go.
down a little bit. Got electric windows, has it?
Yeah.
Hey? Hey, bonus.
Nice big window as well.
Yeah.
Right, I'll fold the lorry up then. You
All
have
right.
a play, and
Yeah.
I'll come down and
I'll go and
see if we're all right.
yeah, so forward
Yeah.
and just throttle on the foot.
Yeah. Oh, you take the handbrake off first.
Does that seat go back any further than that? Or is that it? Oh,
No, a bit more.
Yeah.
You're
But-
eating into biscuit seat now then.
Yeah. So
Syndrome.
that off there.
So you will have to go back into neutral
yeah.
and then back into forward. You got to do it once the handbrake's off.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So is there a hand throttle?
No, all on
It's
the foot.
all on the foot,
all
is
on
it?
the foot. Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
All right, and then you've
Right.
got it in hair mode at the
I'm
minute.
only playing. It's just,
Right.
just having a little play.
Very exciting.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that won't last very long. So,
Let him touch it.
I know,
yeah.
I know.
yeah.
I was
al-
warned.
I almost want a hand throttle.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. But well,
So you've got a slow mode there. So that does 0 to 7k.
yeah,
Obviously that's your torque, your low down path,
yeah,
and then you got 0 to 25k
yeah.
on the hair.
Well, around
so
here
yeah,
it'd be
whichever
most-
one.
Yeah, so start slow, work your way up.
That's it.
Yeah,
You got it.
yeah,
You
all
got
right,
it.
no
Right,
worries.
I'll come down in a second then.
All right.
Oh, we'll have to bring it back up to take the headstock off. The
Oh,
adapter.
yeah. I was going to give you a hand. Hang on.
Oh,
Don't go and do yourself a blinking mischief.
just whacked my arse on that.
Ow!
Now you got it wrong.
Ow! Ooh!
Oh, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
God, that does hurt.
Yeah. I'm hanging on to the pointy bit so I know where it is.
Watch your head on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Ready? Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ow. That's when you say mummy.
Mummy.
Oh, mummy.
Mummy.
Yeah, that would come a bit keen, that would.
It would. Oh,
Right.
right. A little bony bit as well.
Oh, is it? On your coccyx?
There you go, there you go. That's all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We don't complain though, do we?
No.
Get on with it.
Men.
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. You don't have a little cry when there's no one looking. Hello before they spot that.
So there you go, Jason.
Is it Jason's lorry, is it?
Jason's lorry.
Jason's
yeah,
lorry.
Yeah,
Jason
yeah,
now has been marked.
Yeah.
I'm sure he won't mind one bit.
No, we won't mind.
Yeah,
he won't
pressure
mind.
washer will soon get
He
it
won't
off
mind.
there now, it's no problem. So.
Yeah, no, I won't be coming off.
Yeah. I was here. Really good there. Well, I met some idiot. He was nice enough idiot, but he was an idiot.
Wouldn't say that.
Yeah. Oh, my wife calls me worse things than that. That'd be quite handy actually to take those 4 bolts out of there just for picking up logs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they had in mind.
Oh yeah, I could see the tree team stealing that. So, yeah.
It'd be gone. Right.
Right, thank
I
you.
shall leave you with it.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. That was fun, wasn't it?
And we'll be in
I
touch.
promise not to cut all the embarrassing bits. I'll leave more in for you.
If you would please, that would be fantastic.
What's a nice young chap? So, right, so I'm going to do a little bit of fiddle. I am unplugging the reversing alarm off the back of here. So, and all you Alpha Safety Police can just, it's tough. That will drive my neighbours mad. And I'm not going to save anybody's life because nobody comes around there with me. So yeah, I'm taking it off. No cutting, tugging, pulling, unplugging. So I need a spanner to take the shield off the back to do that. But that is before I do anything else, because it is really, really loud and really, really annoying. So anyway, so I was saying to Toby about, you know, manufacturing and stuff like that. We were talking about Case and New Holland, and he wants me to try a Kubota tractor. He actually seems quite determined to get me into a Kubota tractor. And I said, I'll have a go. Apparently there's a special edition one, a black one. He said, I want you to try the black one. 170 horsepower, which is kind of in the ballpark of what I'm looking for. So I wasn't going to say no, was I? But yeah, I was asking about these, and we were sort of saying about machines and that, and he said, this is actually a Giant. So although it is badged up as Kubota, this is actually a Giant machine. Okay, it's a small Giant machine, but it is a Giant machine. So yeah, we are going to do something for a biscuit. He said to me, he says, is it going to be full of dog hairs when I pick it up? I said, yes, it will. She's definitely... I'll try and keep her clean. If it's mucky, I won't let her in there. But if it's clean, she needs to be able to come in here and, yeah, make her comfortable. But it's a lot easier to get in and out of than my skid steer. It has a heater. It has, well, not that I mind, it has a radio. I probably never turn that on, but it's compact. I mean, for a big bloke, a really big bloke might struggle, but that's a substantial piece of steel up there. That is a really heavy bucket on the front of there, so I would imagine, yeah, we will be restricted with what we can pick up with that. I don't think we're doing it. I think that's okay if you keep the boom in, but yeah, visibility, kind of what you expected with a side boom machine. Is not fantastic, but as long as you keep your wits about you. So what we've got here, we've got auxiliary power there. No USB ports. That down there is heat, I presume. Oh no, air conditioning. Oh, air conditioning. Look at me. And in the back of here we have got a book of words. What's in there? That's stuck shut. No, I've got to pull the seat forward to get to that. We'll do that later on. I've got a get me out of jail free card. If I turn it over, I can get out for the window. Yeah, it's a compact little machine. I would get used to it. I think it'll take me a while. But the idea of being not wet and not cold in the winter, and the side door, and not chewing the yards up. So because this will not chew the yards up. So I'm assuming this here is locks from crab or to road. I think that's what he said. So if I take it on the road, only 25 kilometers an hour on the road, so not fast. what's that, 15, 16 miles. So it would take me 45 minutes to drive from here to Tether Farm. Not the end of the world. So, you know, if I was going over there to do a day's work or a week's work, that would be fine. If I just want to go there and back, that would be a bit of an issue. But yeah, you want to get into decent road speeds, that you've got a bigger machine. Or like I was saying with the Merlot, we looked at the Merlot because of a 40 kph box, but do you want to drive 9, 10 miles on hydrostatic? I mean, what's that going to do to the pumps? Everything's going to get very hot. Yeah. Right. But they are definitely not going to chew my yard up like the skid steer does. Anybody got a spare 49,000 quid? I think I quite like that.